Yo, what up guys, and welcome to another episode of Alundra. Today was actually a nice day, the sun was out for once, so I'm gonna record this video and then go get some sunshine for once. Anyway guys, we're gonna carry on where we left off, and for that we're gonna have to go to the first level. What I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to you guys about some of the mini games that have been going on before we actually go adventuring a little bit more. The point of these mini games was basically to get puzzle pieces, so that's where we're going to be going now. So let me just get there and I'll talk you guys through it. Yo, what up amigos, we're here at the first level of Alundra, and what you guys want to do is just come to this bridge. This will be the first bridge that you will come up to, and we're going to run down here. You can only do this obviously once you get the water element. You've seen this before in the previous video. We're just going to go over there now, get off here, climb up these steps, and in we go. Alright guys, when you get in here, you're gonna have this guy. Now you've seen this guy obviously in the previous video. What happens here is that you've basically got a mini game, so to speak, and all from the way I done this last time was that I got about 10,000 coins. I got 10,000 coins not only to play this game but also another game. So once you guys get about 10,000 coins, if you do this mini game without doing a lot of mistakes, I think I must have done about 2 mistakes or something like that. I done about 2 mistakes and I still had enough money to complete this mini game. So obviously one tip for this is to get here as fast as you possibly can without saving the game many times. The more times you save the game, the more the bombs are gonna cost you. So whenever I jump on this thing, a bomb will fall down, and depending on how many times I save the game, that's how much money will be taken away from me. Now this mini game is actually quite simple. It's just obviously figuring out exactly kind of where to put the bombs. I got all the other ones except I made this the last one. And the best tip, well, what I can tell you guys is that obviously you need to have this a little bit further than that to get you started. But yeah, that should about get you started. And my tip to start chaining these bombs is if you actually jump on top of the bomb and place yourself around just here, just where the igniter is basically, and from there to throw the bomb, that should be roughly the range that you need for this bomb to blow up and then blow up this one. Now things can get a bit more complicated when you're obviously trying to go sideways, place bombs sideways. But another good way of doing this to make this really dead simple is just to basically switch your camera around, get on top of the bomb, place yourself around the middle part there, and then throw the bomb. And that should do your chain reactions. And as you can see, I blew my face off, but I also managed to do a chain reaction of bombs. And that's really it guys. It's actually quite simple to do this once you kind of figure out what is the range of the bombs Obviously what you need to do is get the first one placed correctly, and then my tip is jump on the bomb, get around in the middle section where the fuse is, and then throw the bomb from there, and that should get you guys to easily open up all these crates or boxes. And obviously the prize at the end for busting all these is a puzzle piece. So that's how you get through this one, guys. It's pretty simple really, but I would recommend obviously getting that, you know, about 10,000 K or something, just in case you make any mistakes and whatever. I know it's quite a long time to do it, but it really helps. There's another mini game here, which I will now go to, and I'll see you guys there. Hey guys, this is basically where the next mini game place is hidden away. Just after you get through these blocks, if you cross this bridge over here just next to this platform, so if you go down here, you should have had a pillar here which can be destroyed once you have, I think it's the earth element if I was right, and you go in here, and this is where the second mini game was, shall we say, because we've already done this. It's on a previous video, but I'm just making sure if you haven't done this you know where the location is. If you're interested to know how you do this, just look at the previous video. Me and Dude messed up many times trying to get that mini game right, as you saw. It's not easy, just keep on trying and hopefully you'll be able to do it at some point after losing God knows how much money, because I lost loads. Anyway guys, I'll be back at the next mini game. Hello viewer, are you paying attention? Right, we're gonna carry on here with the third mini game. So we just have to push this forward, this back, show you the location. Damn it, I missed that. Right, you come here, you move your camera, and there should be like a statue here. Just use your water element on the statue, like so, and then get yourself in here. Now guys, this mini game is extremely annoying. Well, at least I found it really annoying. It took me many tries before getting this right. I won't even bore you with that, so that's why I'm just gonna sort of get more into it. No, I don't want to hear your stupid rules. Oops. I mean, I do want to play. Right, basically, there's 4 tracks. You don't actually need to do track 1 and 2. If you want the puzzle piece, you'll have to do A and S. I think one of the tracks obviously I think has the item that is required for the best shield in the game. I might be wrong, but I actually bothered to try and get that item. It took me a lot of tries again to get that. What I actually would recommend that you guys do is actually practice on the first track. So if we pay some money here, what I'd recommend for you guys to sort of get used to the controls of this and understanding how it works is to try and sort of instead of trying to get like the darts over there, is try and get the coin here in the middle. I find that it sort of helps you just get used to the controls a little bit and how all this works and whatever. So do that a few times, just so you get used to the controls. And then if you guys really want to practice for the other ones, what I'd recommend you do is, if you go here, try and jump to these platforms and at least get the first silver coin over there. Once you do that, you'll hopefully have a bit more skill to do the following track afterwards. If we just bump here, I'll show you what the third track is like. If I remember, the third track was a nightmare. When I first saw these like wind panels on the floor, I completely panicked and thought, oh wow, this is just way too difficult. But you sort of get used to it, and you see, that wasn't too bad actually. I believe the puzzle piece is where the silver coin is at the moment. So yeah, just keep doing this, guys. Basically, eventually, if you just keep doing this, obviously at some point you're gonna get this right. It's just a case of doing it over and over again until, I don't know, I don't know if this is luck or skill based or whatever, but just keep basically doing that and you'll eventually get that puzzle piece.